It's Friday. So today I want to show you guys the Abbey Road reverb trick. Now this reverb trick is about as old as dirt. It might actually date back to when Abbey Road was EMI Studios. Maybe. I couldn't find out exactly when this was started. So really all it is you have a reverb on a send, just like normal, and you have an EQ on that same send, but before your signal hits the reverb. Now this pre-EQ on your reverb just has a low pass and a high pass filter set at specific frequencies. So let's dive into the computer and I'll show you how this is done. Alright, so for the Abbey Road reverb trick, we need to EQ before the signal hits the reverb. So I'm just going to show you a couple of reverbs real quick. For instance, Logic Reverb is an output EQ, meaning we're EQing the signal after it's already gone through the reverb. So to utilize this trick using Logic's reverb, we would have to put an EQ plugin before we hit this reverb. On the flip side though, if we open up Abbey Road Chambers, its EQ is before it hits the reverb chamber. So if the reverb that you're using has a pre-EQ, meaning before it hits the reverb, then you don't need an additional EQ plugin. So with that said, I'm just going to close this and I'll show you how this is done. So just let me get a channel EQ up here. Slide that over a little bit. Now all we have to do is turn on the high pass filter. We're going to set this to 600. And then we're going to turn on the low pass filter. We're going to set this to 10K. I'm going to set the slope to 12 dB as well. And that's the trick. So I'm just going to close this. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play the short section of drums with the EQ off, and then I'll turn it on partway through so you can hear the difference. So here we go. All right, now I'm just going to play it back one more time, but this time I'm just going to play back the reverb return, and I'll do the same thing. I'll start with the EQ off and then turn it on halfway through. So just like any other trick with audio, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So just try it out and see where it works for you. If you found this trick helpful, just hit the like button. I'd super appreciate that. Other than that, thanks for watching. I've been Mr. Jeff and I'll see you guys in the next one. So take it easy.